Hey, I'm Mike from display.dev, and in this video I want to show you how to use display.dev in an actual project. This is a real project on which Carl and I worked on this week, and this is how we collaborate on a day-to-day basis. So this is a self-attribution modal for our signups. So this is pretty commonly seen when you sign up to a new place. You know, there's a modal that asks you, how did you hear about us? Now, I first indicated our need for something like this to Carl on Slack. We discussed it a little bit, what it should include and what it shouldn't. So what Carl did was that he went ahead and created the first version of the modal. So let's take a look at that. So this is a pretty simple how did you hear about display.dev modal. Now, I didn't like everything I saw here. I thought it didn't have enough color. I thought we could probably change the categories a little bit. So I gave some feedback on it and I was okay. I went ahead and went to Claude and actually told Claude, hey, these are the changes I would like you to make. Now, Claude then published a new version of the same thing on the same URL. Now, this is the new version. Well, this looks messy. I didn't like the 3 columns. So I went back and said, okay, I want 2 columns. I want to adjust the categories once more. So this is what I ended up handing back to Carl. Carl said, okay, looks good. I'll iterate on this a little bit more. And he went ahead with his agents and continued iterating on it for a couple of more versions. So the almost final version, or the penultimate version, was this. This was almost done. You know, 2 columns, correct categories, more or less, looks good. Now, the one thing I saw was that Claude and Claude Code were bundled into one category, whereas ChatGPT and Codex were in 2 different ones. So I told Carl, hey, I think that these should also be in one category. It was like, okay, good catch. And boom, this is the final version that we actually ended up shipping to production. And the fun bit is that we used different agents to do this. This was completely agent agnostic. Carl initially published the first version with Codex. I ended up working with Claude Code. He ended up continuing with Claude Code as well. And you can see all of that in our audit log for this artifact as well. So that's it. That's really like a very simple example for how you can use display.dev to collaborate on your agent output. Super simple, super effective, super useful. Go and try it out. Display.dev. Thanks.